Charlie Kirk from Turning Point USA recently did a video where he supposedly exposed the left for failing to investigate certain left-wing political figures like Hillary Clinton and James Comey. Now, understand that I agree with a good chunk of what Charlie Kirk is about to say here, but there is this huge ironic twist about this video that I will explain after we watch it. Take a look.
Where is the 2-year special prosecution with $45 million of taxpayer money or 500,000 articles being written on the fact that Bill Clinton received a $500,000 speaking fee the day before Hillary Clinton authorized a uranium transfer to the Russian government? Where is the investigation into how Bill Clinton met on a private plane in Phoenix, Arizona, on a tarmac with the sitting Attorney General Loretta Lynch 2 days before Hillary Clinton gets acquitted of all email-related wrongdoing or crimes? Where is the investigation into Jim Comey's communications, where he all of a sudden decided upon himself not to proceed with prosecution because he said intent? Well, she didn't mean to intend the crime. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't mean to run over that person at night, but we're not going to actually convict you on it. Intent means nothing in the eyes of the law. Nothing. And yet all of a sudden they started to assume it. Where's the 2-year special investigation into that? And if the left did not have double standards, they'd have no standards at all.
So understand that in that video, Charlie Kirk was asking rhetorical questions to the left. He was asking, come on, left, where's the investigations into Hillary Clinton and James Comey? That was basically his overarching message. What's hilarious about that is Charlie Kirk knows very well that Donald Trump had control of the judicial branch, the Supreme Court, the executive branch, Donald Trump and his cabinet, the House, full of Republicans the first 2 years, and the Senate, full of Republicans for those first 2 years, and they were pumping in judges in various districts like crazy that were all Republican. So Charlie Kirk is being rhetorical to the left, but he's completely ignoring the fact that Donald Trump failed to do any investigations on Hillary Clinton and James Comey. So there's this double standard that Charlie Kirk has. And it's hilarious because Candace Owens is wearing this MAGA hat. And I'd be thinking, like, my first response would be like, okay, so you think that there's this investigation that needs to happen. Why don't you do an investigation? Why don't you take the House Judiciary Committee and do something about it? Is there something wrong? Because your House is full of Republicans for the first 2 years. They did no investigations whatsoever. None. They had full control. They had full ability to do all of whatever they wanted, and they didn't do a single investigation into Hillary Clinton or James Comey. So what happened there? What happened there, Charlie Kirk? Why are you not being rhetorical to the right-wingers here? Because it seems like they're to blame, especially considering that, you know, a majority of the time that Charlie Kirk has been complaining about the lack of investigations into Hillary Clinton and James Comey, Donald Trump has been president. Donald Trump has been president a majority of the time now. So what are we doing now? Same thing with like Benghazi at this point. We're almost at a point, I think we're actually past the point, I don't remember, where Trump has been in office longer than Obama was in office since Benghazi. And so you start, at some point, you have to ask Charlie, why are you not now turning to Donald Trump? Because at this point, it's Trump's fault, right? Like, especially during those first 2 years, like, why are you blaming the left for this Mueller investigation? Or at the time it was James Comey or whatever. Why are you blaming the left on this investigation when you can easily start investigations? You just turn to the right wing. Why are you looking at the left wing? The left wing had no control in the House. So there's this massive hypocrisy. Now understand that, like, I'm totally cool with there being investigations in Hillary Clinton and James Comey. What Charlie Kirk was saying was pretty accurate in the sense that there should be investigations. There is this double standard. But who holds that double standard? Well, it's not the left. It's specifically the establishment Democrats. And Charlie Kirk fails to recognize that because he's so far on the right that he can't understand that TYT, Secular Talk, Jimmy Dore, David Pakman, you know, all of these prominent progressive voices on the left had time and time again spoken up about how there should be investigations into Hillary Clinton, how she completely controlled the DNC, and how she totally messed with Russia and took in large donations into her, Clinton I forgot what it was called, but like there were so many fishy things, and the left were all calling out Hillary Clinton and James Comey for all these sketchy things. So Charlie Kirk is wrong by generalizing that it's the left that has this double standard. It's not the left. It is not me. It's not TYT. It's not Kyle Klinsky, David, all these prominent left-wing voices, along with their subscribers, a large majority of them at least. The fault goes straight to the establishment Democrats and their followers. So people like Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer or, Joe Manchin or what, you start going down the list of all these Democrat establishments that backed Hillary Clinton at the time and said that there should be no investigations because they held a double standard, but then they wanted to investigate Donald Trump. So Charlie, you're totally right on that sense. But dude, at this point, it's incredibly ironic that Charlie Kirk is not questioning why Donald Trump is doing nothing. So that's the double standard that gets me, is that at this point, Charlie Kirk is simply attacking the left for their double standard, but not attacking the right for not doing anything about it, which in and of itself is a double standard.